Ok signori, bentornati con Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Dobbiamo andare a questo. Io voglio andare a questo matrimonio perché mi sono veramente rotto le palle. Ora. Direi di andare.
Greetings.
Can we go to Semin now?
Not so fast, Henry.
The sword's ready, so what are we waiting for?
Are those your best clothes?
Oh no. Sì?
Aye.
Then get yourself something nicer.
Can you tell me where I can get nicer clothes?
The only decent tailor around is Bartoszek in Troshkovitz. He'll surely sell you some. Come back when you no longer look like you've just come from shoveling manure. We're not going to some village fete, but a nobleman's wedding, for Christ's sake. Dress up nicely so you don't disgrace me. And please, no damned armor.
All right.
Stop moaning and do it. We don't want to be late.
Perché è già iniziato? Per caso, ok. Quindi devo andare a prendere... Allora, aspetta. Aspetta, il sorto, eh? Oh, guardalo! Zinek l'aiutante. Che ti è successo? Che ti è successo?
Are you Zinek?
Yeah, look mate, I really need to piss. Can you let me out of here?
Posso provare.
I can try. Wait a while.
Get a move on.
Chiaramente non lo farò perché non mi interessa. Noi siamo qui per dei vestiti, quindi è quello che faremo. Costeranno un botto. Oh, ripara. Ok, compra. E come... non so come dovrei vestirmi. Niente armature mi ha detto, eh.
What do you think?
Ti
Can I wear
prego, dimmi di
this to the
sì.
wedding?
No, that won't do. You look like a scarecrow.
Cioè, quindi mi stai dicendo che l'ho comprato per un cazzo? Cioè, allora, vediamo un attimino. Come cazzo posso venire vestito al matrimonio? Non ho idea. Cioè, cappuccio da donna, tutto da donna qua.
I'll have a look at the
Sì, il
wares.
problema è che non è che mi fa che so mettere le robe, provare le robe per poi dirmi, ah ok, così non va bene. No, prima le compro, a meno che non stia sbagliando qualcosa io. Come sempre, probabile che sia così.
What are you here for, friend?
Per scopare.
Do I look good now? I don't want to embarrass myself at the wedding.
Well, it's not that bad. But
Cosa?
still missing-
Cosa? Manca qualcosa ma non mi dice cosa. Ma quanto è
What do you have
stronzo?
for sale?
Cioè, quanto è stronzo sto coglione? Cosa manca? Appariscenza? Ah, forse devo guardare quello appariscenza? Ho capito come fare per sta
What do you
roba.
need? Hurry.
Compro, sono completamente nudo. Allora, mi serve sta roba, appariscenza. È quello che mi porta un valore alto. Ok, quindi prendo... Questi sono tutti uguali. Questo di più però. Berretto con pavone. Questo 96. Oh, bello questo. Giubba galante. Ma queste cose non c'erano prima. Oh, non le ho viste. Magari non le ho manco cagate. Così. Un cazzo di damerino, ve lo dico io. Prendiamo le cose da livello 90 praticamente.
I hope you'll
Ok, conciati così dovremmo poter andare in realtà perché è perfetto, non può dirmi nulla. Berretto. Ah che figo. Oh madonna, c'è ancora questo, glielo devo rivendere.
What about this? Do I look like a proper wedding guest now?
magnificent.
Ah,
I couldn't have picked a better outfit myself. I think you're ready to dazzle them all.
furareggiare. Ok, concludi, sparati. Ok, torniamo indietro perché devo anche andare a dormire in realtà.
Can we go to Semin now?
Wasn't too hard, was it? You're looking quite spruce, in fact. I don't have to worry about you.
Mo viene vestito così lui.
Here. Should we go?
Hold your horses for a while, Henry. I need to wash and change too, and then we can go.
Oh, finalmente partecipiamo a questo banchetto di merda.
Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad if you gave it to Older yourself.
I'd be honored.
Has Lord von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry, that's none of your business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Berghoff isn't here yet, but Chamberlain Ulrich assures me he'll arrive any moment now.
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Lord von Berghoff?
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talking to my apprentice.
We'll see, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I have other things to attend to. What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least close the gates now so the guests don't see them. They must be gone before Sir Otto arrives. Do you understand?
Oh dear, you seem rather worried. Would it have to do with your guest of honor?
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want Sir Otto to take offense and leave before he gives Older his blessing.
Posso aiutarvi?
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take up his offer? If he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord van Berghoff as a reward.
Bene.
If that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame to you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svartepluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails. I bet he'll show you the prettiest girls around.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice. It's a big day for Samin.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand, it's for security.
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
Ok. Oddio. Ma non devo dargli una mano. Ok.
How's your health?
Ah, what can I tell you? You know how it is.
Guardia. Cos'è? Un maialino arrosto. In realtà non so come sono i miei status. Aspetta un attimo. Qualcosa da mangiare non sarebbe male. Buono. Mangio, prendo tutto. Aspetta. Madonna, carne di lupo affumicata, guarda, è andata a male. Cazzo, pensavo durasse molto di più. Ma dai. L'ho avuto qui, se qualcuno vuole mangiare, prego proprio. Che palle. Non è borsa. Oh madonna, di nuovo sta stronzata.
Lord Semyon had me forge a wedding present for his son.
What's she supposed to do?
Vitek.
Run away, yelling like...
Lui?
Well, look who's here. Good to see you, Henry. This is Vitek.
Wait. Henry? Well, I know you. You
Oh.
saved my pa's hide from wolves.
That's right. Your pa's a real piece of work, I'll tell you that.
So we've got a hero in our midst.
A hero? Well, don't take it the wrong way. It's nice that you helped him. But he'd have been fine if he hadn't gotten drunk. And I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. Have you seen him?
Not yet.
If you want to talk to him, you'd better hurry up. Knowing him, he'll be slushed in no time.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl in the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
È bella, è speciale.
But what's it about?
When some poor lass catches his eye, he buzzes around her like a wasp.
And makes an incredible fool of himself.
And who's the girl?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Actually, girls like poems. Well, Unless you gabble like a barnyard gander while reciting them.
Gander, huh? Good one. Why don't you show Wojtek how it's done?
Oh.
You can forget about it.
Jesus Christ, there's an idea. Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen each.
Gesù.
Alright. I could...
Fantastic. I knew right away you'd be up for a bit of fun.
Wait though,
Stop dilly-dallying and go and get her before Wojtek wears her down.
Is there any point in trying to get a word in?
None. That's our spotcha for you.
Ah, bugger off. It'll be a laugh.
Ok.
What's Wojtek even saying to her?
Thanks, but it's not that bad.
So we can dance then.
Entro io in
Oh,
scena.
Mishka, dearest, you give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
Oh
I can
Gesù.
hardly breathe as it is.
Great things.
How I long to kiss
Oddio.
your lips and put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
Oh, mangiare una damigella.
To pay this beautiful damsel a compliment. That's allowed, is it not?
The damsel isn't interested.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
Then may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the market?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
A letto.
I don't know. I'd like to try it.
Another one?
Be my guest. I was just reciting Mishka a lovely poem. So let's see if you know any.
Reputazione ridotta già 2 volte. Mishka, non amo le poesie. Quando è vuoto il boccale, di prima alla mattina. Oddio, non lo so. Angela.
Leave it off. Mishka's not interested in any poems.
Fine.
Oh.
Thank you.
Mishka, is it true?
Aye. And if you didn't listen only to yourself, you'd realise that.
But I thought you liked it.
Well, do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them.
Certo.
Mom said so.
Recite. Give away.
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Voice figured it out then. But, hey, come along with me, Henry.
Tiè,
Fucking hell.
ho
See
vinto.
what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for
Ma vai a
that.
cagare, vai a recitare le poesie alla mammina, stronzo. Quando ne andiamo ad appartarci, andiamo a fare i maiali. Sì, sì, portami al lago. Ti faccio vedere un'altra ranocchia.
Isn't it better here?
Un bel posto.
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry.
Rimani in silenzio.
Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from. What you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
Non mi ricordo manco da dove. Da Ratai?
I'm from Ratai. Well, it's my new home.
New? Why?
Because my village was torched. So I fled there.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It'll take your mind off things.
Grazie, ma non mi va. Oddio.
And afterwards, something more?
How do you mean?
Ecco.
Well, I'd like to get to know you better. Close up.
Then it seems we've misunderstood each other. I've got neither the time nor the mood for suitors. I just wanted to have a dance.
Balliamo.
So, we'll have a dance at least, then?
Vai a fanculo, va.
Maybe.
Ma vattene a fanculo.
Smart lad.
Cazzo di deme, ma vaffanculo, ma questo è troione d'altri tempi, ma vai a fanculo, vai. Ho avuto più successo di lui, però.
Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son. How did it go?
Ho fatto il culo.
I kicked Wojtek's arse. He didn't stand a chance against me.
We saw that, but tell us where you went with Mishka. What did you two get up to together? Tell
Oddio,
us.
io dico. Abbiamo solo parlato. Stavamo solo parlando.
We were just talking, really.
Talking. Is that all?
That's all.
Give him a break. Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatja.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
Vado, sono concetto come un sultano. Per ora nessuno è sbronzo, ma è solo questione di tempo. Ok.
I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried. And I promised I'd help him. He'll introduce me to Lord von Berghoff in return.
Find someone who could
Cosa succede qua?
go meet Lord von Berg.
Raga, ma qua stanno menando.
No where he's coming from.
Ma si stanno menando lì dentro. Ah, ok, allora a posto. È vero che avete quello ridotto un tono, scommettiamo per no, no. No, decisamente no. Mishka! Questo qua è la rapino, guarda. Ciambellano, Ulic. Che cazzo è il signore di Seman?
What is it?
I'll tell you, but come closer.
Che vuole sta donna?
Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked
Ah,
her
è
to
lei!
dance yet, and Dubrovka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
Appestata.
Shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Indeed. Why wouldn't I dance with her? Well, we can't let her sit in a corner till the end.
She'll be so happy. She's sitting there by the fire, the girl in the purple dress. But be gentle with her though, she's a sensitive girl.
Ma scusa, ma questa non è... Ma cazzo, ma non è la stessa vecchia... Ma ci assomiglia però. Dov'è che era? Dove diavolo era? Ah, era lei, ok. Hola!
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dubravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's...
È un matrimonio, certo che c'è gente.
Don't worry about the people. Just keep looking at me, and you won't care about anyone else.
I don't think that'll work.
How about I get you something to drink? For courage?
Well, that might...
Cioè, ma seriamente?
What do you fancy?
I'd like some wine.
Ottimo.
Hold on. I'll get it right away.
Vai e prenditelo, io non ci vado. Ma vai a parlaci te con tuo figlio. Ma che cazzo. Allora. Qui com'è la sito? Mostro cacciatore. Hans Capon. Hans, ma che cazzo?
Well, well, well. Who do we have here?
What are you doing here?
I'm working at our task. What else?
But how did he get in?
What's it to you? Mind your own business.
Ah, seriamente? Cioè, siamo in questo status adesso?
Leave me be.
You're being a pain again.
Mind your own business, Henry.
Madonna.
Wait for von Berghoff alone.
Che coglione, guardia di notte. Ah, ok. Ritorno dove?
I hear you're in charge of the sword fighting tournament.
That's right, Henry. What is it?
No,
Like to try your
non
hand?
c'ho voglia.
First, I want to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
Who do I fight first?
Young Lord Alder is waiting for you.
The groom.
Aye, him. Don't you dare wound him, Henry.
What are the rules?
Very simple.
Vediamo.
It's not hard. Everybody gets a wooden sword, and whoever wins first, wins. Whoever beats young Lord Alder, Svatobrook the bailiff's boy, and Lord Semine himself, takes it all.
Ricompensa. Cosa mi danno?
What's the price?
Let it be a surprise.
Ah,
You don't know, do you?
True, I don't. But I hear our master's been very generous,
oh, yeah.
so you won't be disappointed.
Una vagina di gomma. Va bene, forse ci piace.
I'll be happy to take part.
All right. Then go and challenge our young lord to a duel.
Ok. Signor di Semine. Ciao. Ok. Dov'è? Ma è lui?
Hey, Henry! How are you, pal?
È
You
lui.
didn't waste any time, game.
Cioè, è lui quello lì che abbiamo salvato.
For Christ's sake, what have I done? What's my wife gonna say? I really want to stay away from the booze, but I can't do it alone. I know. Supposing you keep an eye on me, Henry.
What? Mind you?
It's easy. Just don't let me drink.
Il cazzo.
Say it's a little late for that, isn't it?
All right. So just don't let me end up under the table. If you see me with a drink in my hand, stop me from drinking it, Henry. You understand?
Not a chance.
Oh, come on, Henry. We've been through so much. We faced certain death together, and now you're gonna let me down. This is a matter of life and death.
Life and death? Right. Of course I have nothing better to do
appunto.
than keep you away from the booze.
Thank you, Henry. I knew you wouldn't let me
Cosa
down.
non ha capito?
You see me with a drink in my
Gesù.
hand? Take it away from me.
Take it away from me.
Right away, before I have a chance to take a sip. All right?
What am I getting myself into? Hand me what you're drinking right now, then.
I'm starting to regret this.
Nah, wasn't too hard, was it?
Dove stava guardando? Sì, il cazzo. Ne ho voglia. Chi è questo? Un mugnaio, no? Oh.
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives. Their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
About the beggars, sir.
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
Ok.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Berghoff arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it.
Ok, spero non sia a tempo sta roba perché... Devo capire... Ma con chi cazzo mi devo sfidare? Devo sfidare qualcuno qua. Uno di questi. Ah, ecco. Padre. Holda. Lo sposo devo sfidare. Un brindisi a voi.
Shall we have a toast? To you and your betrothed?
I shouldn't. The ceremony is still to come. Soon, I hope.
Sir, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
God knows I'll gladly accept your challenge.
Ma lo spacco. Porco demonio. Vai. Vai, coglione. Ma no, però c'ho la stamina di un fumatore di sigarette, veramente. Ok. C'è veramente la stamina di un incallito fumatore, raga, è incredibile. Vabbè. Però non mi ha attaccato manco una volta. Dai. Oh oh oh. Ho finito la staminina. Preso. Hata. Ah.
Nice fight, Henry. It's been a long time since I've seen our young lord beaten.
Thank you, Captain. What now?
The bailiff's son's next. All you need to do is challenge him.
Ho capito.
I understand. I'll go and challenge him.
Il figlio del balivo. Ti è piaciuto, Hans?
Ah, clear off.
Why should...
Didn't you understand?
Ma come ne esco da qua, scusa? Vado a fare quella roba della guardia, va. I mendicanti li mandiamo via a pugni.
You're Henry, right? The one who came with the blacksmith?
The one and only.
You came to help me with them beggars?
Lord Semin would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
Oh, è pieno qua di cibo.
There's plenty of food here. So what's the problem?
There's plenty of food on the tables, that's true. But that's for the guests. I can't go round taking food off the tables. How would that look?
Then I'll do it.
Well, I suppose you could. But you'll need a pile of food. Folk will take you for a glutton. Besides, you'll spoil them with such fine fare. I reckon some kitchen scraps should do.
Ecco.
So what kind of food do you think we should give them?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think even old Semin's afraid of her. He put her in charge of the feast. And now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, there'll be hell to pay.
Ok. Dove la dispensa?
Where's the pantry?
Right behind the kitchen. But like I said, the cook won't let anyone in.
La invito a duello.
I'll try to sneak into the pantry.
Just make sure she doesn't catch you red-handed. It'd be for the best if you lured her out of the kitchen. But that won't be easy, especially now, when she's so busy with the feast.
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, or put more food on the tables from time to time. But someone would have to eat it all first.
Oh dear.
Good to hear. I'm starving.
Then I wish you a hearty appetite.
All right. All right. I'll see what I can do.
Good luck, Hen.
Ma non posso uscire, scusa. La cima del cibo... Ecco, vedi? Ok. Io. Madonna, 40? No, ho sbagliato. Vabbè, ormai. Saranno viziati. Come fanno irruzione al matrimonio? Questi valgono, sì. Che diavolo sono, poi? Colas di formaggio. Semi di papavero, ma che... Possiamo avvelenarli magari. Ma cosa vuol dire? Cosa? Porca puttana! Ma è... No, ma scusa,
Wait, I'll look for something else.
Forget it. Take care and good night.
Ma scusa, ma io l'ho preso tutto il cibo che mi serviva, perché mi dici di no? Guardate, questi li mangiate? No? Oddio.
Look what the cat dragged in.
Easy, gents. Come in peace.
You gave me a hammer in last time. But you'll near be so lucky this time, fella.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it?
Oddio.
The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
You're only having your on, pal. It's all water under the bridge. I'm Yurko from Moravia. And
And these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, from Scallis.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
No!
No thanks. I'm not much of a drinker.
Come on, Henry. You wouldn't able
Quale
to
amicizia?
defense, would
Non cagare fuori.
Can't make up without a wee toast.
Alright then.
Non bere, no!
I knew you weren't no wet blanket.
Ho sbagliato, raga, non dovevo... Fuoco.
That pish of yours makes me heave. It's no fit to drink. We have to find something better.
You know why Lord Samin won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bambot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more ad than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we kept there being up but pishy, but old Samin took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old Bodak even put them under guard with our liquor inside.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the door and not moving an inch.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. Make up some geech so he fucks off. I'll let you in there. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Ok.
Alright. But how will I recognize this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all that wee.
Ok.
I reckon I don't have much choice, do I?
Ma in realtà ce l'ho la scelta, solo che ho sbagliato, ho puntato l'oro. Mentre raccoglievo ste stronzate.
I picked some food off the tables.
Let me see. Maybe that'll be enough for
Cioè, ho preso il cibo dai tavoli, cosa ti devo dare? Io ho preso tutte ste robe. Oh.
That'll have to do.
Madonna.
It won't last them long, but they can be glad to get anything at all. That's that then. Thanks for the help. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to
Oh
you.
no, pure questo vuole bere.
We'll drink to our success. And no excuses.
Oh no. Una birra poi un'altra, che bella la vita. Oh madonna mia. Ok, ho bevuto con lui quindi. Poi, che dobbiamo fare? Procura da bere. Mora impedisci di ubriacarsi, opzionale. Dov'è là? L'ho perso ragazzi, che mi sono ubriacato di brutto. Che succede?
Hey, Henry, my friend. What's this I see, gamekeeper? You didn't hold out for long.
But it wasn't me.
Eh.
That old Samin twisted my arm. I couldn't say no to him, could I?
Forget that. You'll get drunk again.
Damn it! You're bloody strict. Well, what can I do? Here you go.
Ecco.
That's the
Ecco.
way, gamekeeper.
Lo stronzo. Me lo bevo io, mi ubriaco io. Ok. Ho punti talenti, li sto utilizzando però. Ho sete.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time. And you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the gamp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way! If Tuma found out, he'd chew my arse off.
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some schnapps together a moment ago.
What? That sly bastard.
See? Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right.
Oh Gesù.
If Tuma can drink, so can I.
Ecco, prenderà frustate. Ah, grazie. Allora, vediamo. Chissà quale di queste. Brocca di stagno. Oh, i polletti. Grappa. Non so se qual era. Ah, acquavite morava, questa. Ok, grappa. Questa è da rubare. Non la voglio rubare. Quelli si ubriacheranno di brutto. Ok. Ta, per la vostra gioia.
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Well, that's something else. Hail Henry! Come and sit with us and have a swig.
Non bevo.
No. Thanks, but I don't drink.
What are you? A fish that sums not but water. Drink up, laddie. It's a polite thing to do at a wedding. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
7 birre e 4 cicchetti di acquavite, le vecchie sembrano fanciullo in fiore.
God's nails, Henry. We're in trouble. You've got to help.
Io sono ubriaco.
The sword's gone. Someone must have taken
Ma
it.
come?
Wedding present for the young lord.
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never play another nail in this county.
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came, I showed it to old Semine. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank, and went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it?
Grande.
I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since then?
I've been looking for it ever since.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well...
Grande.
You know,
Grande.
I had to show off a bit. Such a lovely piece of work for Lord Semine himself.
Cioè.
You were pleased with yourself, eh?
Everyone is, when their work is praised, aren't they?
Well, no wonder you didn't know which way was up. The praise made the blood rush to your head. But maybe elsewhere, too.
Don't you worry about my head, damn it. We have to find the sword.
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of girls. Young lads, too.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true. And one of them was a bit cocky.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. All the commotion around here. He was kind of young, you know, a fop. Like a lot of fellas around here.
That could be any one of a dozen.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and see him myself.
Don't you at least remember how he acted? Something that sticks in your mind?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he had these strange manners. Like one of the nobles. He's been strutting around to impress someone.
Oh, me col coglione.
Chamberlain brought here, I think.
Ah, I see. I know exactly who we're looking for.
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely no idea who you're talking about. And what was he wearing? Try to remember.
I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
Okay.
I'll try to find the lad. Maybe he'll know more.
If you find my sword on him, hang him by the balls right away.
Innanzitutto dobbiamo lavarci. Ho notato più volte che sono sporco. Nonostante mi sono battuto con spade di legno, ero sporco di sangue. Ok. Dove sarà mai? Vestito di giallo.
Yes? What do you need?
You're a little nervous.
Ecco.
Not at all.
That's a lovely yellow attire you're wearing. You're exactly the kind of fella I'm looking for. Do you know Radovan? The blacksmith from Takov?
I don't. And whatever happened?
You don't know him? Then why did he tell me he remembered you hanging around him right before he got robbed?
It's not my fault, I swear. It's the devil himself who guides my hand. I'm completely defenseless against him.
The devil, eh? You better come up with a better story next time. Now give me everything you took.
Yes, of course. Here, take it all. What would I do with this, right?
Nice haul. And now the sword.
Sword?
What?
But I don't have any sword.
Don't lie to me, sticky fingers.
I might be a thief, but I'm not a liar. This is really all I took. And anyway, where would I hide a sword?
All right. I'll be going now.
Please, don't tell anyone. I'll sit on my hands from now on.
Cioè, non era lui e ci ha dato pure roba. Aspetta che ho visto degli stivali, ho visto. Ma che cazzo? Ci ha dato tipo degli stivali, qualcosa del genere. No, mostrina. Ammazzato questo, poi delle monete. Ecco, stivali da cortigiano. Un po' meglio sono, più o meno. Sì. Cerca il giovanotto vestito di giallo. Sarà lui. Sei vestito di giallo.
You might be the fella I'm looking for.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Sorry, do I know you?
Of course. You're Bushek, right? Only a week ago we were brawling over that girl in Jellyhoff.
Come no?
And who won?
Well, me, of course. But it wasn't worth it. The girl was pretty, but as daft as a bag of rocks.
Ah, that's tough.
But now we've met again, we should have a toast. To water under the bridge, eh?
No.
Radovan, the Takov blacksmith, has lost his sword. Have you seen any around here?
Of course I have. Plenty.
Plenty?
Every god has one, right?
Ugh, never mind. You're so drunk you'd only hurt yourself with it anyway.
That's possible. Shall we have
No! Ma perché non cioè...
to your health?
Ma raga.
I'm not Bushek, but still. Cheers. Ugh. It's really sour.
Cosa ha bevuto? Il nulla?
What the hell is this?
Wine, of course. All the way from Burgundy, they say.
Ugh, tastes awful.
Ah, just drink, Bushek.
I don't really... Oh, never mind.
Ma raga, io non volevo bere, però, cioè, che odio. Io dico di no. Cerchiamo altri vestiti di giallo catarro. Anse.
Might have known. Where there's trouble, Lord Capon is never far off.
You two know each other?
Unfortunately. What do you want, Henry? Can't you see I'm busy here?
E lui.
I'm glad you're still alive and kicking.
You were worried about me? Well, I mean, Henry.
No. I just wouldn't want to explain to Sir Hannes why I couldn't keep an eye on my living ball and chain.
Watch your tongue.
Like a pair of little boys.
What are you even doing here?
Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, that's a bit of a fuck up, eh? But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
So you nicked it?
How dare you?
The blacksmith saw you sniffing around it, so don't play dumb. Where did you stash it?
Hold your horses. I may have a blot or two on my reputation, but I'm not a thief.
If it wasn't you, who was it?
The bailiff's son, Svatobluk.
What? Svatja? Nonsense.
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you? What are you doing here with my...
Ragazzo.
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since anyone called me a girl.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
So you've ganged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick.
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day today. Women don't want me. Dude. My friends on the...
Oh, Gesù.
All that's left is the booze.
Reputazione ridotta.
It never lets you down.
Well, each to his own.
I was afraid you were going to start a fight.
You don't have to be afraid with me.
Hold on. No change in the subject. What did you mean about Svatya?
Like I said, he took the sword.
Ecco.
Why would the bailiff's son take it? He and Semi will be family soon.
Why don't you ask him yourself? But from what I hear, the Samin's really sticking his craw. Why? I don't know. You'll have to figure that out for yourself.
That's just a rumor.
Maybe. But I saw him nick the sword, Henry. With my own eyes. The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. The blockhead. Svatya had his eye on him the whole time and just seized the opportunity.
What did he do with the sword then?
I have no idea. I had better things to do than follow him around.
Ok. Ok.
Last I saw, he disappeared into the battlements by the latrine, and then he showed up in the backyard under the dovecot. He didn't have the sword anymore.
All right. I'll take your word for it and try to find the sword.
Finally, you've come to your senses. And Henry...
Yes?
Just don't fuck it up. We need to talk to von Berghoff.
Ok. Trova la spada del figlio del signore di Semain. Ok. Questo stiamo menando. Quello sta ancora bevendo. Ma guardalo ancora. Ah no, non è lui. Ok.
Nice piece of work.
La farà nascosta qua? O in questa zona? No, qua finisce però. Ancora?
Henry, you're a fine fella. You know that?
Come on, gamekeeper. You can't do that.
But Henry, it's nothing. Just
Ne bevi l'acqua dello stagno.
damned hot.
Forget that. You'll get drunk again.
Yeah. I made my bed. Now I have to lie in it. Here you go.
Che? Che?
See how easy that was?
E me la bevo io. Cioè, me la devo bere io al suo posto. Ma che diavolo. Ok, allora. Questa è la zona. Ecco.
Radovan's present for young Lord Semi is missing. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it?
I didn't see any sword.
Sword? How do you know it's a sword?
Fuck. Alright, I saw it. Like everyone here, I reckon. Radovan was bragging about it all over.
You think being the bailiff's son puts you above the law? You're counting on the deepest shadow being under the candlestick, eh? But make no mistake, if it turns out you're involved in this theft, you're gonna get not just yourself in trouble, but your father as well. He'll have to give you an exemplary punishment, so folk don't say he's let you offline, because that could cost him his job.
Damn it. I didn't think of that. Alright, have it your way. I took the sword. Happy now?
Why would you even steal the sword in the first place?
I wanted to humiliate old Samin. For the way he treats us. If the present for his son got lost right under his nose, he'd look like a demented old fool.
Oh, poor Radovan will be the one who'd get the worst of it. And I'm right behind him. You didn't think of that?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Where's the sword now?
I had to get rid of it fast. So I threw it in the
Testa di cazzo.
You can't be serious. How am I supposed to get it back now? God Almighty save you if it fell in deep.
E continua bene, ma va a fare in culo. Gesù. Oh.
Here it is. Just like Fatia said.
Oh. Ottimo. Dov'è?
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in another county. Who stole it?
Vabbè.
That's not important. The main thing is it's turned up undamaged.
As you say, you have my thanks. You got it to me just in time. The ceremony is about to start.
So Lord von Burgov has arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk as a lord before my wedding.
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von Burgov.
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up, you know, lordly business.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Oh, let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Questo è male. Pa, 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 pa. Giusto?
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started.
Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
In effetti. Non è arrivato. Che strano. Ludmilla. Oddio no, questa no, non ci voglio parlare. Dove sono gli sposi? Guarda qua, sto stronzo. Ciao Anse.
Good evening. What do you need?
Cosa succede? Questi sta... Guardali. Ho interrotto il ballo, ecco. Ecco. Ho glitchato il ballo, guardali. Perché? Perché devo sempre rovinare tutto? Guarda. Guarda. Balletto da Imps. Gesù Maria, perché l'ho fatta sta stronza? Guarda, guarda. Guarda, guarda. Io non riesco a trovare gli sposi, sto impazzendo. Dove sono?
Have you seen the bride and groom? I'd like to personally congratulate them.
I haven't. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen young Alder since he made his vows.
Bene.
And the bride?
A few moments ago, Agnes was talking with the cook's daughter.
Thank you, Father. I won't disturb you anymore. God be with you.
We'll meet again.
Ok. Questa?
Greetings. What do you want from me?
Sass.
Excuse me, my lady. I'm looking for the newlyweds. Would you know where they might be?
And why are you looking for them, lad? Is something wrong?
No, not at all. I'd just like to wish them good luck in their marriage. Lots of healthy children and so on.
You're kind, but I can't help you. Our Alder doesn't like crowds, so I expect they found a quiet corner somewhere to be alone.
Then I shouldn't disturb them.
True. I imagine they're not really in the mood for congratulations right now.
Ok, dove sono andato? Qua? Dispensa? What? Che succede?
Silly goose. What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Alder as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Alder.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am.
Dove è andato?
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days. He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
Ottimo.
I heard he deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Berghoff. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Alder was on edge all day. Especially after that messenger arrived. He got impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony right away.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again. And a little while after the ceremony, Alder rode off too.
Okay.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
I think he really loves you. During the ceremony, he was gazing at you like an apparition of the Virgin Mary.
Then why would he disappear right after? I'm probably the only bride ever to be abandoned at her own wedding. I'll be a laughing stock. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
Agli sposi.
I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
Oddio. Oh no. Ops. Oh no.
Fucking hell! It's you again!
No.
Oh, fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? It's not what you think!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Ecco. Rissa.
Someone's been coveting the neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
Not that I blame you, but you might have waited until this all went home.
Oh no. Che succede? Oddio, Rissa. Ma scherzi? Ma che succede? Oh. Ho finito la staminina. Vai. Menami. Menalo. Di più. Bella sta rissa, eh. Una bella rissa serale. È andato. Oh madonna. Un altro. Ma come ha fatto a mancarlo? Ma non ha fatto nulla. Ma va che... Oh Gesù. Oh Gesù. Oh Gesù.
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rubble before they turn everything into firewood.
Che si è pentito di aver fatto celebrato col matrimonio in casa sua. Oh, Gesù. Alla forca, di nuovo in quel codo ci mettono. 1403. Cosa sono questi gemiti? Oh Gesù Maria. Chi è Hansen? No, beh, non credo. Chi è? Ma chi è sto qua? Ma chi è sto vecchio? Ma chi diavolo è questo qua? Ma forse era quello dell'inizio. No, non mi ricordo, raga, questo qui. L'ho già visto, ma non mi ricordo.
Cursed luck. Well, distinguished guests. For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Ma che...
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Would your graces care to sit? I think not.
Che schifo.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
So who do I owe that to? You wouldn't have had anything to do with this, would you, Hanush?
You've no one to thank for that but yourself, Godwin. If you hadn't been living like an animal, you wouldn't be regretting it now.
You're wrong, though. I don't regret anything.
And I trust you won't regret hearing us out now. We have a secret mission for you.
Secret mission? Sir Radzik, I hope you're not trying to drag me into some state espionage game of yours. Somehow, over the years, I fell out of the habit of being inconspicuous.
You buffoon! Let his lordship finish.
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
D'accordo.
All right. I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here of all places?
Carcere.
I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Don't worry, we won't. Any crushing will be done later by the executioner.
Oh, what a relief to hear that. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see
Finalmente.
Henry?
Well, it sounds like the great Sir Hans Cave is getting ready to apologise. But why?
Well, because I'm just sorry, I suppose. Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that...
Oh.
You were right. I behaved... badly. Awfully.
Resta in silenzio.
So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh, well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Fucking ha. Hunting.
Fatto il bracconiere, quindi.
You were poaching?
Only commoners poach. I was hunting in the territory of another noble. Without his permission, admittedly.
But that's a capital crime.
Ah, bollocks. Nothing to worry about.
Heaven help us.
Shh, quiet. There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
About time. Just you wait till Lord von Bergoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you. What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now. You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
No!
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hunt! But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it!
Move it! I'm a nobleman! You hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
Le cose si mettono male.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Rati. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him or take him to his bosom. The captain's in a really bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Bergov.
About my things. You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it.
Ecco.
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job. And when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What do you expect? The axe? Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. Poaching now, that's another matter.
Ecco.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
Oh, Dio.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
Come no? Ok, partita salvata. Sceso. Oh Dio. Devono salvarlo. L'unica strada che mi dice appunto è parlare col capitano. Ma se c'ha la febbre quanto lo potranno prendere seriamente anche se lo dice, cioè. Non lo so. Non lo so. E poi non abbiamo fatto da... Io mi sono difeso, ma che diavolo. Ok.
That's that.
Parla, mi fa trovare il lavoro patibolo. No, il fabbro no. Mi sta sul cazzo, non ho voglia di mettermi lì alla fucina, veramente, guarda, preferisco andare al patibolo, guarda. Oh.
God be with you. What would you like?
I was told to come and ask you for a job.
Nice timing. Do you know anything about carpentry?
Gesù.
No. Blacksmithing is more my field.
Ah, well, that's handy. I got the job of fixing up this here scaffold, so it don't collapse when we hang that post. But the whole thing is fucked. I need a good carpenter's axe. There's one broad axe in the shed, but it's as blunt as a file. Of course, Orsina didn't find time all year to hone the thing.
But that poacher is innocent.
An innocent poacher?
But that's nothing to do with me. My job is to make sure it don't collapse when he swings.
By the way, would you happen to know how I can get up top in the Maiden?
Why, up the stairs, of course.
Yeah, but I'm not actually allowed in.
Oddio, questi lampi di luce.
Don't go there. Hey, I'd love to chat with you, but I got a job to do.
I could help you with that.
You could? Well, that'd be great. Go and get it from the shed, sharpen it, and bring it back to me.
Sure thing.
Ok, con la sua ascia. Ma ho sbagliato, scusami, mamma mia. Qua posso entrare? Come sto andando a tentativi? Pure da qua. Era qua infatti. No, il grosso glieli lascio, dai, mi sta per rubare. Ok.
Here it is. Hope it's good.
I haven't made much effort with it. Do you know what a sharp axe looks like?
I'll hone it a bit more then.
Get on with it, though. It's holding up my work.
Va bene, devo stare rallentando. E dove cazzo devo fare? Reputazione ridotta. Vabbè, capirai. Di certo non ci dobbiamo andare a letto, quindi chi se ne frega, c'è reputazione. Non ci creerà nessun problema. Per affilarla devo andare di qua, tipo. Ma che palle. E se parlo invece con lui, il fabbro?
Hey, vagabond. I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom, always bothering me that he don't have shoes for the horses, and there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
Well, the thing is, I've never forged horseshoes.
A blacksmith's son and you never made horseshoes? Well, whatever. You'll manage somehow.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
Well, it depends. Usually 4, but once there was a 3-legged foal born in our village.
All right. You're a fool, but maybe you're a handy one. So go and make 1 horseshoe for the groom, all right?
But a horse has 4.
Aye, but Kabat's missing just 1. And I ain't going to waste more on him.
1.
Reputazione ridotta.
All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate. I've even got some sketches there. They could help you since you've still got things to learn.
All right, but I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go.
Ok. Bene, quindi posso entrare qua adesso. Posso fare dei grimaldelli magari. Ok. Inizio a forgiare. Non posso forgiare un cazzo di niente. Topolino. Quello posso affilare con l'ascia. Vedi? Allora. L'inclinazione prima il protore. Ho sentito una campana.
First bell.
Fuck, allora è a tempo sta roba. Ok. Non ho idea di come si faccia, ma va benissimo. Almost. Vai. Direi che va bene così, dai. Gesù Maria, sto gioco cos'è? Beh, il tiro! Ma che... Oh! Minchia! Ragazzi, sembra una... vi giuro, una delle cose che mi sta più sul cazzo di sto gioco è questo. Cioè, d'accordo il realismo, ma mi rompe troppo i coglioni a fare sta roba. Gesù Maria. Oh. Madonna, sta deficiente di vecchia sta continuamente parlando, l'ammazzerei, vi giuro. Dice sempre la stessa cosa, porca troia. Oh, prezzo 15, quantità 1. Cioè.
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing
Brontolare.
here?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
How can the blacksmith help you?
How do you think? He always takes this bit of wire and opens the chest for me, and then he promises to change the lock for 3 years now.
But the blacksmith is just around the corner.
I know he is, only he tells me to wait, that he's got more important things to do.
Seems to me he's just talking.
I wouldn't be surprised, the lazy wretch. But what can I do? I'm just a loudmouth cook, so I have to wait.
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock. And decent folk don't know how to do that.
Beh.
I know how to do it, but first I have to get tools for it.
All right, I'll wait here. Another while won't kill me.
Ok. Ma in realtà allora, aspetta, prima abbiamo sta roba. Tieni, idiota.
Fanka the cook sent me.
Jesus Christ, God protect us from all evil. What does that harpy want?
She's not able to open the spice chest.
Again? She's a bloody nuisance.
She told me you always open it with some implement. I'll gladly do it if you tell me where to find one.
Jesus, why do you even talk to that woman?
I'm supposed to help out around here.
What of it? I already let you into the forge anyway. There's this small red pot on a shelf there with some lockpicks in it. But I don't suppose you know how to use one.
As it happens, I do.
I'd rather not ask where you learned. Although you just got out of jail though, eh? Just don't get up to any funny business with them.
Sure.
Ok. Ah, aspetta, ti do il ferro di cavallo. Non l'abbiamo fatto.
About that horse shit.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables, the grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
I can't wait.
Oh Dio santo. Aspetta. Sono già suonate 2 campane, quindi abbiamo ancora 10. Dov'era? Un vaso rosso, ha detto, una roba del genere. Ah, questo? Quanti ne ho di grimaldelli? A vedere. Ne ho 1. 1 o 100? Ok. Allora. Quale delle due? Questa? Oddio, difficile, ma è... Che 2 coglioni. Minchia raga, guardate come si muove veloce, guardate. Cioè, è veramente complesso, porca la troia. Ma è impossibile, ma come cazzo faccio? Finito? Ma sei serio? Ce n'è uno e basta? Ma cosa cazzo? Ma scusa, ma un singolo grimaldello? Ma siamo pazzi? Cioè, ma cazzo? Cioè, avevo un singolo grimaldello. Beh, vabbè, mi pare una follia. Cazzo, ma qua forse c'è col Thomas, quello là.
The third toll. I better get moving.
Oddio. Devo andare da Sir Thomas. Cazzo, dice una guardia. Non posso passare di qua. Tu non hai visto niente. Ma cazzo faccio a passare oltre?
Hey, you've no business here. Are you looking to steal something?
No, no.
You're not permitted to be here.
Aiuto! Sir Thomas! Lo so. Devo andare da Sir Thomas. Aiuto! Sir Thomas! Ah!
I surrender.
No.
Enough.